Canadians spent $1.6 billion on legal weed in 2018.
Here's a summary of the article.
Canadians spent $1.6 billion on legal weed in 2018, more than double the amount that was spent on solely medical cannabis in 2017, according to a new report. The State of Legal Marijuana Market, released Tuesday by ArcView Market Research and BDS Analytics, found that despite pushing legalization back from the summer until October, Canada still managed to increase its spending on legal weed from $755 million to $1.6 billion, making it the number 3 legal weed market in the world. According to Statistics Canada, Canadians spent $5.7 billion on weed in 2017, the vast majority of which came from black market. The new report predicts Canada's legal weed market will hit $7.8 billion in 2022, at which point it is expected to overtake California as the top legal weed regime globally. Recreational cannabis is expected to far surpass medical cannabis sales, however the report says medical weed will still generate $1.4 billion in revenue by 2022. The global legal weed market is expected to reach $41.9 billion by 2022, about two-thirds of which will be from recreational sales. California, which legalized recreational cannabis last year, is on track to see a downturn in spending from $3.9 billion in 2017 to $3.3 billion in 2018, making it the first legal market to see spending shrink after transitioning from medical to rec.
This post received a score of 7,805, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
In 2.5 months.
And with heavy supply shortages.
And a mail strike for some of us too.
These are rookie numbers. We gotta pump up these numbers.
One day you're gonna be so good with numbers you're gonna be stroking it thinking about numbers.
Unexpected Wolf of Wall Street.
Unexpected. And that is only 1 quarter a year, with massive supply shortages. Taxation win. Justice system win. Not supporting criminals and cartels win.
Incredible what smart, progressive policy can do, eh?
The craziest part to me about it was how little anything changed after legal weed. I see no more people smoking it in public, no reports of massive spikes in impaired driving, no scare stories in the news about it at all. All we got was people complaining about how wasteful the packaging was on the bud. It was surreal.
So much this. If it wasn't for all the media coverage, you wouldn't even be able to tell anything changed at all. As a Canadian, I can tell you there was basically zero change in the day-to-day after it was legalized. Other than it's slowly becoming okay to admit you smoke weed to your workmates without worrying about repercussions. So many people I didn't know smoked weed now talk about their edibles and their vapes at home.
In California, the only noticeable changes were the influx in cannabis-related billboards and ads around town.
That's illegal in Canada though, LMAO. Depends on what he means. We have a lot of "Don't Drive High" billboards, and other info ads.
$1.6 billion on legal weed. That's 28% of a Trump wall. Impressive. Winking face. Yeah, maybe if they did the same they could afford it in the USA, considering they also have 10x the population, although it would drastically cut income to gangs, cartels, which would offset the need for a wall in the first place. Not that I'm convinced that is a good argument anyways.
It would also save taxpayer money spent on law enforcement, prisons. Wait, no wonder weed is so often lobbied against.
That lobbying is legal is one of the most openly corrupt policies ever. It's straight up legal bribery. Disgusting.
Wait, lol, didn't they legalize it in like late October, early November? So in like 2 to 2.5 months they dropped 1.6 billion on weed. That's amazing.
Why do you think everyone is so nice and polite? We're just higher than you.
We have the high ground. Hello there.
General Canada.
General Kanya Obi bis.
Greater than the global legal weed market is expected to reach $41.9 billion by 2022. So close.
Looks like Canada won the war on drugs.
In the war on drugs, drugs won.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.